Do you ever just stare off into space and try to think of an intro and come up with nothing? Yeah, me neither. In the west, we've got some late season snow for the Cascades and the northern Rockies coming in. Additionally, there's an enhanced risk of level 3 to 5 severe thunderstorms over parts of the Great Lakes, the middle and lower Mississippi Valley for Tuesday, and 2 out of 5 for parts of the lower Mississippi and middle Mississippi Valley for Wednesday. And then slight risk of excessive rainfall over parts of the Great Lakes, middle Mississippi Valley on Tuesday and Wednesday. Why are they saying it like that? Also, the Plains has all this stuff over it. See above my big fat head? That's been fun. It's still going on. Enjoy. Lower Canada, you're seeing some too. Don't usually report on Canada, but look, there's P there. Daytime high temperatures forecast starting with the East Coast today. We've got 50s up in Maine and parts of New England, but pretty much as soon as you get further south than Vermont and New Hampshire, you are seeing 80-degree temperatures, and those extend all the way down to the tip of the Peanuts as well. Some particularly hot points near the Virginia coastline and the nation's capital. Midwest Poo, similar story. You're only cooler up top in the Great Lakes themselves, and that's 60s and 70s style cooler. And right below the lakes, it gets into the 80s, and that continues all the way down to the Gulf. Plainsy Poos, similar story. We've got 69 up at the Canadian border. Nice. Turns into the 70s pretty quickly right below that. And the 70s do continue well down into Kansas, where it turns into the hotter 70s, maybe some points of 80s there as well, and 84 to 86 down at the tip of Texas. Mountain states, you are cooler. As I mentioned, that snow pattern coming in for the Cascades and Northern Rockies is turning a lot of your map blue. That means higher elevations, it's colder, but in the rest of the areas, it's going to be in the 40s and 50s, still cooled off. But the plainsy part side of Montana is in the 60s, and those 60 temperatures continue down through the rest of the mountain states, 81 down by the border with Mexico and Arizona. West Coastlies, we've got 49 50s for Washington and Oregon, 65 64 for NorCal, 76 70 for SoCal. McMurdo Station on the Ross Sea in Antarctica sitting at -2 degrees Fahrenheit with winds from the north-northwest at 4 miles per hour, giving a real feel of -1 degree. So it's about the same. Puerto Rico expecting life-threatening rip currents through Wednesday, especially across the northwest and northeast beaches of Puerto Rico. And that's going to be through Wednesday afternoon. So always check the beach forecast before you go. Do not enter the water at high-risk beaches and follow the beach flags and stay on land. Daytime high temperatures, 84, 87 on the north, 81 for the east, 85 for the south, 87 for the west, and 75 for the interior. 86, 87, 85 out of the U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Croix, 82. Alaska, getting a little peat on there, I see in the south. Daytime high temperatures, 1, -30 for the Arctic Circle. The rest of the state seeing teens, 20s, and 30s. And then in the south, slightly warmer, up into the 40s, 42, 41 for the Aleutians, 46, 41 near Anchorage, and 40 for the Panhandlers. Hawaii, I'm happy to report there are no watches, warnings, or advisories in effect at this time. Daytime high temperatures for the island chain expected to be around the mid to high 70s for most areas and tipping well into the mid 80s for some beaches, especially on the Big Island there. And of course, always cooler up at the tip tops of those mountains. Head all empty. Back to my silliness. Have you been silly lately? Are you silly enough? Can you be more silly, please? Thank you. Okay, bye.